And there's a source of a goal immediately from Beckford. The man, desperate to banish the Wembley woes of 7 years ago, has got off to the ideal start, and so have Preston North End. Gallagher, advantage played. Can they take advantage? Yes, they can! It's Paul Huntington! The centre-back! Beckford. Brilliant! Stunning from Jermaine Beckford, a player reborn this season. And Beckford on his way. It's his day! It's Preston's day! Say goodbye to the pain of the past. Say hello to the championship.
Absolutely. Say hello to the championship.
Hello everybody and welcome to the brand new series that I'm starting on FIFA 15 career mode with Preston North End, and I'm finally making a video. I finally got my voice back from Wembley, which was absolutely insane. And if you don't know, basically Preston got promoted to the championship and we won the playoffs for the first time in 10 attempts, so it's absolutely insane. So you may be thinking, why are you starting a new career mode? Basically the reason is, obviously in real life Preston have been promoted to the championship, and my last career mode I did with Preston, obviously in League 1, I started it around November or December time, and obviously, when I started it, we didn't have the latest squads, and we didn't have players like Sam Johnson, Daniel Johnson, players like that, the new signings, and it got a bit stale after a while, and I wasn't doing it that much, so I thought, you know what, we'll just start again, and we will do it in the championship. So, as you can see, this is the league table this season. All the teams that will be in the championship next season, I have put them in, so teams like Preston, Bristol City, MK Dons, Burnley, Hull, QPR, etc. All of them are in the championship, and I'll explain to you in this first episode what we are going to be doing and hoping to achieve from this. So what I have done is, as you can see the squad here, you may be thinking the ratings are a bit strange. Basically in FIFA 16, which is when Preston will be in the championship in FIFA, obviously their ratings of the current players we have will be much higher. So I have boosted quite a few players' ratings by 1 or 2, maybe 3 even, some of them, and to what I think they will realistically and hopefully be on next year's FIFA. So we will take a quick look onto the squad report at the whole team we have. Also, before I get into this, I just want to say the 3 loan players that Preston had from last season, so that being Sam Johnson, Paul Gallagher and Jermaine Beckford, I have all signed permanently on this, as I think that we will hopefully do that in real life. So I've just decided to add them permanently, so we won't have to go through the trouble of signing them. So obviously our current squad, we have Sam Johnson, Chris Humphrey, Tom Clark, Paul Huntington, Bailey Wright, Scott Laird, John Welsh, Daniel Johnson, Paul Gallagher, Jermaine Beckford, Joe Garner, Neil Kilkenny, Jordan Hugill, Josh Brownhill, Alan Brown, Andy Little, Callum Woods, Torsten Stuckman, Josh Sampson, Stephen James, Nick Anderton, Jack Ryan, Ben Davis, Jamie Jones, Carl Reid and Kevin Davis. So all the players that we have released or that have already left Preston, I have got rid of. Players like Jack King, David Buchanan, Keith Keane, all the players like that I have got rid of, as we won't have them next season. So what we are going to need to do is we are going to need to make a lot of signings for this season if we are going to compete and hopefully do well in the championship this season. So what I have decided, as you can see on the sell players, you can see how many players we have there, and the players I want to bring in for this series are the players that I think we've got to bring in. We have to bring in my ideas, we have to bring in a left back for starters, even though we do have 3 left backs at the moment in Laird, Davis and Anderton. Anderton and Davis are both 18 years of age, and honestly I'm probably going to be loaning both of them out, and Scott Laird's the only realistic person that I can see playing in the championship, so we're definitely going to need a left back. Also, we are definitely definitely going to need a right back, as we only have one right back in Kellen Woods in the whole club. Now that Wiseman's left and Keith Keane, we only have Woods. I mean, I suppose Chris Humphrey could play there if he really needs to, but is that something we really want to be doing? Probably not. So we definitely need a right back. Also, I'd say we need a centre back, as our only real first team centre backs are Bailey Wright, Paul Huntington and Tom Clark, and especially when you're playing a 3 centre back formation, if one of them gets injured, then you're kind of stuck. So 1 or 2 centre backs is definitely needed. Also, a position I think we need is a defensive midfielder, as the only defensive midfielder I can really see there is John Welsh and, at a push, Alan Brown, who is only 19 years of age, and Welsh is 30, so a CDM in the peak of his career, something like 28 or something, a bit younger than Welsh, but more experienced than Brown, we will definitely need. Also, I think we will need a winger, as we only really have Kyle Reid and Chris Humphrey as a winger. I know it says Gallagher is a left mid there, but I'm probably going to be playing him as an attacking midfielder, as in my eyes Gallagher's just not fast enough to play on the wing, so we'll definitely need a winger. And the last position that I think we will definitely need is a striker. So our only real first teamers we have at the moment are Beckford, Garner and Andy Little and Jordan Hugel could play first team, but do I really think that they can cut it in the Championship? I'm not so sure. And as for Jack Ryan, I'm probably going to send him out on loan. So as you can see, the transfer budget there is 600 grand and 15 grand on wages. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is, first of all, I need your guys' suggestions on who I should sign in this career mode. I need loads of suggestions from you guys, and in all the positions I've just mentioned, as I want you guys to be involved in this as much as I am. And also, what I'm going to need from you guys is, I will need to know if you guys think I should use a financial takeover or not. And obviously I won't go crazy with the money. If I did, you get something like 30, 40 million or something. Obviously I'm not going to do that and sign Ronaldo and people like that. That's just stupid. I'm going to try and keep this as realistic as possible. So if I did get a transfer, if I did get, you know, more funds, I would probably put 5 million on transfer budget and then the rest on wages, just to make it realistic, as I think we would be looking to spend quite a bit of money in real life if we are going to compete in the Championship next year. So I'll leave that decision down to you guys in the comments down below. So if you think I should use the financial takeover, let me know in the comments down below, and also leave all your comments for the players who you think I should be looking to sign, you know, realistic signings in the positions that I have already mentioned. So that will wrap it up for this first episode, guys. And before we go, we will look at our board objectives. So they're looking to reach us, they're looking for us to reach the round of 32 stage in the domestic cup. That's fine. We should look for a central midfielder. That's what I said, introducing myself. Seems that Tom Clark hasn't an injury, and our Preston league objective is to finish mid-table, which I think that's realistic. Maybe we can push for the playoffs, who knows. So thank you very much for watching. This will wrap it up for the first episode, guys. If you have enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, share it all around Twitter and that lot, and yeah, let me know your guys' suggestions for who I should bring in. I really do need your guys' suggestions. So that'll wrap it up for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next one.